This video is number 9 in your notes. It is on percent yield. So percent yield means how much product is formed in a reaction. So percent yield has nothing to do with reactants. It has to do with how much of your product. So when I say percent yield, I want to know how much it is yielded. Okay, what is your yield in that? So obviously, if you're doing lab stuff, 100% is a good percent yield. So what you're always going to do is compare what you actually would get. So if I go out and do this reaction, I'm going to compare what I actually get. It's called our actual yield, compared to what you theoretically should have gotten from stoichiometry. So our percent yield, we're taking our actual we get from a lab, or from doing the actual reaction, divided by what we theoretically should have gotten by doing stoichiometry. So the question number 9 is saying that 68.4 grams of this was actually produced. So their actual yield is 68.4 grams. Okay, that's what they actually got. So we need to figure out what they theoretically should have gotten, then figure out what the percent was of that. So it tells you that 75 grams of CO reacted. So we're going to work our way from CO to CH3, which is in a 1-to-1 ratio in terms of moles. Actually, my number here is wrong. That should be 2. Sorry. So if we go grams of CO down here, carbon plus oxygen, 12 plus 16 is 28 grams per mole of CO. Grams cancel. Do our ratio. For every 1 mole of CO, there's a mole of CH3OH is produced. Every mole of this that we use in the reaction produces a mole of that. That's your ratio. Moles cancel. Turn this back into grams. 1 mole of CH3OH. Look up on the periodic table. 12 plus 3 is 15. Plus 16 for oxygen is 31, plus hydrogen is 32 grams. So if we do that, we get 87.5 grams. Okay, that's called your theoretical yield. That's how much of this we should have gotten with how much of this we started with. So starting with 75 grams of this, we should have gotten 87.5. We only got 68.4. For some reason, not all of the reaction happened, or we made some mistake in the lab. So to get our percent yield, take our actual 68.4 grams divided by our theoretical 87.5. So what we actually got, by what we should have got. Again, it's like taking a test. 87.5 questions possible, you got this many right. You'll have to multiply by 100 or move your decimal over 2 places once you're done. You get 79.8% yield. So what that means is what we got is about 80% of what we should have gotten.